Don't chew the gremlin, man.
Hi, I'm Stephen Monkey Mason, and this is my tribute to the Gremlins, where we've been the 30th anniversary. It was made in 1983, I do believe, the year I was born, and it's the first film I ever remember seeing at the pictures. Now, it obviously wasn't in 83 because I'd just been born, but I remember seeing it in the Isle of Man on holiday with my parents. I must have been about 5 or maybe 6, so it would still be in the 80s, and I remember being terrified of it, especially when Stripe there, pops out at the end of the water fountain and dissolves. A bit of hoo-ha in America about it actually, because it was a PG in America. I'm not sure what age rating it was here in the UK at the time, but in America they had PG and had R, and Gremlins along with Indiana Jones is one of the two films to make them have a PG-13 rating. Not sure how the American rating system works, but because there was loads of complaints about the film, and yeah, it should not be a PG. It's actually a 15 over here in England now. It's classed as sci-fi. I would say it's definitely a horror. Some people class it as a comedy, some people class it as a family film, some people definitely class it as a Christmas film. But let's talk about the evolution of the Gremlins through formats from video, DVD and Blu-ray. And to let you know why I'm doing this, because I'm slightly disappointed with the 30th anniversary. So Gremlins originally came out poster like that, but misled a lot of people because it looks like an E.T. sort of film. It's the same colours, it looks like an E.T. hiding in the box there, a little gizmo, and same, you know, as I say, same colours and that. But when it came out in England, it came out like this, proper vintage video box. With Stripe, there you go, photo bombing the front cover of the video. I've never seen that cover on video over here, but that's how it came out, and as a child this confused me because it says we're back. It's the first one, that's not the second one, do you know what I mean? They then reissued it again in a classic collection. Again, Stripe photo bomb in the box, and that was what it was known as, you know, poor gizmo outside the box. So DVD comes along, and the first release on DVD, it's Stripe again, photo bomb in the box. Actually came out in a green, one of them cardboard ones, you know, where you get like the proof of purchase stamp in the middle that I never realised why they had them, but you know, someone probably does. And then they brought out the Christmas edition. Yes, it is definitely classed as a Christmas film. Again, Stripe is photo bombing it on the top. And so there, that was pretty much what the Gremlins was going as. Obviously, later on they released the standard one without the cardboard box, but they then started to bring out this cover, that cover up there. And that's pretty much the run of the DVD era. I know Gremlins 2 is out as well, but I'm not talking about Gremlins 2. So let's get to where my problem is right now. When Blu-ray came along, for a lot of Blu-ray releases, they went through the archives and they tried to give you not only a reason to see the film in high definition in your house, they've also went through a lot of archive footage. Joe Dante is one of the ones leading, in my opinion, what he's just done with the Burbs recently. So I was really excited for the Gremlins 30th anniversary. Now on the standard release of Gremlins, this came out like that. It's the white cover one, it's got a few extras, it's got commentary for the first time, it's got the soundtrack remastered, and it's got a photo gallery as well as a trailer. So that was the standard release for Blu-ray. They then brought out the Christmas edition, as they do, green this time. Same extras as the Blu-ray, and you know, they did a good job on Blu-ray. Looks really nice. And then Warner Brothers did an anniversary edition, and they brought their Gremlins back out with a slipcase with the ultraviolet on it. I haven't even opened this one for the ultraviolet, but yeah, this is the case and the cover we've been getting used to. And then they brought a steelbook out. Now these are exclusive, I'm not going to say where, but steelbook with the Gremlins. And stripes on it again. Back, stripe, water bombs, a steelbook. It's blue, which is, you know, maybe it's going back to the origins of that one, but it's a lovely steelbook. I haven't opened it, I don't know what's on the back of the box. I'm trying to keep it special, I don't know why. So then, I find out there's going to be a Gremlins 30th anniversary. And I was like, ooh. So, this is the 30th anniversary. Oh wait a minute, is this? Do you see the problem here? See the problem here? This is the 30th anniversary of the Gremlins. I only know this because on the back of the box it's black and that one's white. Exactly the same front cover, and I'm going to be picky. It's a little bit darker red and it doesn't have the quote. What you see isn't always what you get. That's missing from the 30th anniversary. Obviously a different catalogue number. And it's double disc. Now, in my opinion, for a 30th anniversary, it should have been the original cover. End of story. Should have had an exclusive steelbook with it. Maybe Arrow could have done something like that. What they did with the Burbs. But the extras you get, I really enjoyed it. It was a brand new documentary. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Brand new interviews, archive footage talking about the origins, how Gremlins was really a horror film to begin with, and Gizmo turns into Stripe instead of Gizmo being the little hero. A lot of recent interviews, main cast is there, and it was good. And there's a weird, creepy cartoon comic book of the film on it, and it was pretty trippy to watch. So that's on there as well. And it also shows you how they made the creatures. But if you were to pick that up thinking, I'm going to watch the Gremlins, you have no idea that this is the 30th anniversary. So after all these, bear with me, this isn't scripted or planned, and I have no lighting technician, that's why I keep going into a shadow. Yeah, Gremlins. Definitely one of my favourite films ever made. Great one to watch at Christmas. There's a lot of life lessons to be learned in it. Is there a Mogwai in that box? What the fuck is that noise? There's a lot of life lessons to be learned in it. Is there a Mogwai in that box? And yes, they are making a remake. My god, everything's going to get remade in it. Gremlins 2 just takes piss out of stuff. Literally got a Mogwai in there and a Gremlin upstairs. Yeah, I will watch the remake. I hope it's all going to be CGI in it. I think Joe Dante cracked it. I don't think they should touch it. Joe Dante also did a great job of the sequel as well. It's wacky, it's funny, it took the piss out the original. What more could you ask? So yeah, if you haven't seen the Gremlins, like my mate Sluggy hasn't seen the Goonies, definitely watch it. And definitely watch it at Christmas. Right. I'll have to pay him over that. Just my luck, I'll probably get a landlord inspection this week. This is just like... Okay, not long after I finished filming Gremlins did this, Barney turned up. Hi Barney.
Hi Stephen.
So when Barney turned up, we watched the video back, and there was at one point where I'm on about the Gremlins steelbook and I'm like, I haven't opened it, I don't know why. And I was like, why have I not opened that? No, when I was watching that there, I was thinking, why the fuck did I not open the steelbook when I was doing it? Because I don't know what's on the back, and all my ranting about that fucking cover, because I can't tell what's on the back. So I went and got it and opened it up, and I had a feeling when I opened it that all of a sudden that the cover I'd been bitching about would be on the back, and it was. It fucking is as well.
What?
It's the fucking front cover. That there is what should have been on the cover of the 30th anniversary. That makes that steelbook all so nicer. The look on my face.
I like that cover though. And it's on the DVD.
Yes, well I've just shown you that. So yeah, that's what the steelbook looks like. Original artwork on the back when it should have been on the front, and the cover we've all got their own inside. Carbon typical. It's like, yeah. What if you didn't know that was a Mogwai and that was a Gremlin? What's the name of that film? See, I've got a problem with this one now. It's got no font on the fucking disc. Get it right, Warner Brothers, for fuck's sake.
Oh, please, we can stop bagging on about it.
This is just life. That's what I'm here for. Fucking complaining these days about fucking everything.
Look.
No, you're not allowed to touch it. So one last thing though, I was around my grandma's yesterday and I was searching for something to watch. She's got Sky Movies, she's got the HD box. Okay, I'm just at my grand's who's got Sky Movies, or like the HD package and all that kind of thing. And when you search for Gremlins on there, you get this. So there you go. And it's the classic white cover. And I'm like, yep, that's what we've come to know. And when I got home, I realised that on Now TV, which I do have Sky Movies subscription through it, and for some reason, look at that, the Gremlins has the original cover on Now Movies. It's not a trick, it's on a Photoshop, you know. God, that should be the steelbook cover.
I told my grandma about this Gremlins video I was doing, and she asked if she could be in it. I said, Grandma, yes, you can definitely be in it. If you want to be in it, definitely. And she says, do we need anything for tonight's filming? Because I was off to work, and I says, I need a gingerbread man. And she says, oh, I've got one of them. Grandma,
Snap.
this gingerbread man, yeah, when I was filming, I took this gingerbread man out of the packet. It just disintegrated. It was out of date by months. It was out of date in May. Yeah, it went out of date in May.
I know.
It's November. And it was just typical. It totally reminded us of the night when she was having a clear out and she goes, here's some beers, I've had them for a while, but you might as well drink them. I looked at the sell by date on them and that was the 22nd of May. Another May. But this was 1995. This was only a couple of months ago. She goes, oh yeah, take them, drink them. I'm like, oh my dear God, what are you trying to do? Kill us?
What are you watching, Grandma?
I'm watching the Gremlin.
Have you never seen the Gremlins before?
No.
It's not a horror, it's okay.
I'm gonna be frightened.
It's a Christmas film.
So after I filmed all the scenes with my grandma, she said, I've never seen the Gremlins. So she's sitting there now watching the Gremlins. So I'll probably get a review of it tomorrow. I'm Stephen Monkey Mason and I hope you've enjoyed. The Gremlins did this. And I believe this is the last entry, unless something else has happened recently. Give me some skill. Go 5. Peace. Right. I've said you can be in the video. Okay, just... Okay, today at work I noticed yet another cover of the Gremlins. Thanks to Rich Fell who sold me this. At HIB, where I do work, if you don't know. And yes, there it is, another cover of the Gremlins. And guess what? Gizmo's got a hat on, a Christmas hat. And a broken, like, you know what I mean? What is this about? Why did they keep changing the cover and not do the original one? Tell that off. Do you not like that cover? Take that cover and do something with it, please. Right, I'm Stephen Monkey Mason. Zealand's going to tune that. Enjoy.
Nice print, raised text. I like my friend Casper, he'd be like polishing it as soon as it came out. Don't get any fingerprints on that, Jensen. Sorry, Casper.
The fuck is that noise?
Mallow, you're fucking up my light. Alright, Mike Tyson, calm the fuck down. Alright, Alright, so just wrap this video up. Today, we're wrapping the video up. Don't get impatient. Well, this has been random, hasn't it? Talking about Gremlins and covers and shit. And guess what? I'm going to do a sequel called The Flying Nun. So if you know anything about your film history and wonder what The Flying Nun is, you know, people are strange. And that's coming soon.
Where does the fucking tennis ball come from, guys?
I don't believe what's going on. My computer crashed before. I got up, turned around, and something smashed. Like, honestly, if I wasn't filming right now, this is as real as shit gets, right? Look at that. The gremlin was next to there where it doesn't normally live. Samuel from Hellboy, which is a very similar bobblehead, is now had his head broke off. And the gremlin's right next to it. Honestly,